In the dense forests of Montana, black bears roam across rugged mountains and river valleys, often wandering close to rural communities in search of food. While these powerful animals are generally shy, their increasing presence near homes and farms can lead to serious problems. They break into livestock pens, destroy beehives, and rummage through garbage, causing property damage worth thousands of dollars each year. In some cases, close encounters have resulted in dangerous situations for both people and bears, heightening local tensions. With black bear numbers steadily rising, the question becomes urgent: how do Montana residents handle these encounters and protect their livelihoods? Join us as we explore the strategies and challenges of dealing with these formidable predators in the wild. The American black bear is the most widely distributed bear species in North America, inhabiting forests, swamps, and mountains across the United States. Adult males typically weigh between 200 and 600 pounds, while females range from 100 to 300 pounds. Standing on their hind legs, they can reach over 6 feet tall, and their keen sense of smell 7 times stronger than a hunting dog's makes them formidable survivors. Despite their name, black bears can appear in various colors, from jet black to cinnamon brown. They are omnivorous, feeding on berries, nuts, fish, insects, and occasionally small mammals, making them an adaptable yet challenging quarry for hunters.
Alright, there he is. And it looked like he tussled with the dogs a good bit. What do you think?
Hunting black bears with a gun requires careful selection of the right weapon. Most seasoned hunters prefer high-powered rifles chambered in .30-06 Springfield, .300 Winchester Magnum, or .45-70 Government, as these calibers deliver the stopping power needed to humanely and effectively take down a bear. A scope with clear optics is essential, especially in low-light forest environments where bears are most active during dawn and dusk. Accurate shot placement, preferably in the vital zone behind the shoulder, is crucial, as bears can run great distances even when severely wounded. A wounded bear can become extremely dangerous, so precision and confidence are non-negotiable. Preparation for a black bear hunt begins long before entering the woods. Hunters must secure proper licenses and tags, often obtained through state wildlife agencies via lotteries or over-the-counter sales. Physical conditioning is also important, as bear hunting often requires hiking steep, rugged terrain for miles. Essential gear includes camouflage clothing suited to the season, scent control products to minimize human odor, binoculars for glassing, and a reliable GPS or topographic map for navigating remote areas. Many hunters also carry bear spray as a last resort safety tool because when facing a predator of this size, thorough preparation is far better than being caught off guard. Black bear hunting comes with its own set of difficulties. Bears are notoriously elusive and can vanish silently into thick cover at the slightest hint of danger. Their thick hides, layers of fat, and dense muscle require ammunition with deep penetration to ensure a quick, ethical kill. Weather conditions also play a significant role. Rain dampens scent trails, while strong winds can shift scents unpredictably, making stealth more challenging. Furthermore, bears are most active during early morning and late evening, forcing hunters to operate in low-light conditions where identifying targets becomes more difficult. When hunting black bears, several important safety considerations must be kept in mind. Always be certain of your target, and what lies beyond its shadows in dense woods can easily be mistaken for a bear. Pay close attention to wind direction to avoid giving away your scent, and approach cautiously when tracking a downed bear. A wounded bear may lie silent and still until a hunter approaches, then charge at full speed. This is why many experienced hunters recommend bringing a partner for safety, ensuring that if an emergency occurs, help is immediate and coordinated.
You on him?
Ultimately, black bear hunting demands skill, patience, and respect for the animal. It's not simply a test of marksmanship but also of a hunter's ability to read terrain, understand animal behavior, and make quick, ethical decisions under pressure. For many, the reward lies not only in harvesting hundreds of pounds of lean, flavorful meat but also in connecting with nature and facing the challenge of pursuing one of North America's most iconic big game species. Done responsibly, with adherence to regulations and ethical principles, black bear hunting becomes a powerful blend of tradition, conservation, and adventure. So, would you dare step into the bear's domain for the ultimate challenge? If you enjoyed this journey into the wild, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more hunting adventures. Across vast rural landscapes, where the battle against invasive species never seems to end, one animal continues to challenge even the most seasoned hunters: the wild boar. With their populations growing uncontrollably and the damage they cause becoming more severe, hunting organizations today are urgently seeking ways to regulate their numbers more efficiently. This urgency has sparked a wave of intense discussion within the hunting community, as experts and professionals gather to evaluate, compare, and refine their strategies. As a result, two dominant wild boar hunting methods have emerged, each offering its own promises and challenges. So what exactly are these two methods? And which one truly delivers the best results in both safety and effectiveness? Let's explore them together. One of the most effective methods recommended for wild boar hunting involves pairing firearms with the skills of trained hunting dogs. Hunting wild boar with a gun in combination with trained dogs is not just a method, it's a dynamic team effort that demands precision, preparation, and control. The process begins long before the first shot is fired. Hunters often spend days scouting areas near farms, forests, or water sources, where wild boar activity tends to be high. In regions like Texas and the southeastern US, where boar populations have surged to over 2.6 million, these scouting efforts are crucial to preventing agricultural damage. But before stepping into the field, participants must ensure all legal requirements are met. This usually includes a valid hunting license and, in some states, a specific permit for using dogs, reflecting how carefully managed these hunts need to be.
Go, go.
At the core of this method is the indispensable role of hunting dogs. These animals are not just companions, they are trained professionals in their own right. Bay dogs, such as the Catahoula leopard dog or plot hound, are the first to be deployed. Their job is to locate the wild boar and keep it contained, barking to maintain visual and auditory contact. Once the boar is cornered, catch dogs like the Dogo Argentino or American Pit Bull Terrier are released to engage directly, either distracting or immobilizing the animal. To protect them from the razor-sharp tusks of a cornered boar, these dogs often wear Kevlar vests and neck guards, a small but critical layer of safety in an unpredictable encounter. The hunter's role is to strike with precision once the boar is locked in position. Firearm selection here is based on power and reliability, with calibers like .308 Winchester and .30-06 Springfield favored for their proven stopping ability. In dense woods or at close range, some opt for 12-gauge shotguns to ensure impact. But having the right weapon is only half the battle. Ethical hunters aim for the heart-lung area to minimize suffering. Perhaps more important is timing. Pulling the trigger when dogs are nearby requires a practiced eye, steady nerves, and flawless coordination. A misstep could risk the lives of the very animals aiding the hunt. safety remains a central concern throughout the process, both for the people and animals involved. Wild boars are known for their aggression, especially when wounded or trapped, and can reach speeds up to 30 miles per hour. They've caused serious injuries to both dogs and hunters. That's why experienced teams plan hunting positions carefully, keeping exit paths in mind and using radios or hand signals to coordinate every movement. In a setting where adrenaline runs high and split-second decisions matter, communication and teamwork can mean the difference between a successful harvest and a dangerous misfire. Do you think this is the most effective method? If yes, give the video a like. If not, stick with us as we explore the next approach.
Yeah, there. Yeah, there.
Hunting wild boars with helicopters, often called aerial hog hunting, is a specialized method designed for speed, efficiency, and large-scale population control. This approach is especially common in U.S. states like Texas, where invasive wild boar populations cause extensive damage to agriculture and ecosystems. The backbone of aerial hunting lies in the coordination between skilled pilots and sharpshooters. Helicopters such as the Robinson R-44 or Bell 206 Jet Ranger are commonly deployed for their agility and clear field of view. Each flight crew typically consists of one pilot and one or two shooters, all operating under real-time communication through headsets. Once hogs are spotted, pilots maneuver low and fast to give shooters an angle for a safe, precise shot. The combination of speed, altitude control, and visual tracking is what gives this method its unmatched efficiency. Equally important is the choice of firearms and the skill of the shooters. Most hunters rely on AR-15 style rifles chambered in .223 Remington or .300 Blackout, offering a balance of power and handling in dynamic conditions.
Yeah. Same.
Shooting from a moving helicopter demands significant practice. Marksmanship, timing, and control are critical, as missed shots could endanger livestock, property, or even the crew itself. Ethical standards are upheld, with shooters trained to aim for vital areas to ensure clean kills and avoid unnecessary suffering. Each mission is strategically planned before takeoff. Hunting routes are mapped based on GPS data, local reports, and prior scouting of hog movement. In many operations, ground crews work in tandem with the aerial team to recover carcasses or coordinate refueling. Managing flight paths through regulated airspace adds another layer of complexity, often requiring coordination with local aviation authorities. This level of planning transforms each hunt from a recreational outing into a precise pest management operation. Despite the aggressive nature of the task, safety remains the highest priority. All personnel must complete specialized training for low-altitude flight shooting, where harnesses, helmets, and eye protection can be prepared for emergencies with onboard survival kits. In a hunt where everything happens at high speed and low elevation, even minor errors can have serious consequences. But when done correctly, aerial hog hunting not only delivers fast and effective population control, it also supports a larger mission of protecting Texas's farmland and ecological balance. What's your take on this hunting method? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more. In recent years, raging forest fires and shrinking habitats have driven mountain lions dangerously close to human settlements across the United States. As their natural prey disappears, these powerful predators have begun targeting livestock, and in some alarming cases, even threatening human lives. The escalating danger has prompted the U.S. government to issue special hunting licenses, rallying over 50,000 hunters nationwide to confront a population of more than 1 million mountain lions. But with their stealth, agility, and unmatched climbing ability, these big cats are far from easy targets. So what strategies did these hunters use to outsmart such elusive and unpredictable animals? Let's explore the thrilling answers, right after this. In the vast, untamed wilderness of the American West, where the Rocky Mountains cut through forests like a serrated knife, mountain lion hunting begins long before a shot is ever fired. These solitary predators, weighing between 100 to 180 pounds, roam silently across ranges as large as 150 square miles. Their elusive nature and silent movements make spotting one by chance nearly impossible. That's why experienced hunters rely on the landscape itself to speak, reading the story left behind in clawed tree trunks, fresh paw prints in soft earth, and the eerie silence around a half-eaten deer carcass buried under pine straw. After a fresh snow, these signs become unmistakable, and the rail chase begins.
Cool animals.
I'm gonna cut. Roar sounds good.
We're about to be eye level with it, so watch.
It is at this moment the dogs are brought in. Specifically bred hounds, like the Plot Hound, Walker Coonhound, or Blue Tick, are trained to pick up and relentlessly follow a mountain lion's scent trail. Once released, they dart through the woods, their howls echoing across ridgelines, their noses glued to the ground. Hunters use GPS tracking collars to follow the hound's progress. Some chases stretch 5 to 10 miles over steep, rugged terrain, often reaching elevations of 8,000 feet or more. In states like Utah and Arizona, where hound hunting is legal and common, the dog's ability to tree a lion is critical to success. Without them, this hunt would be nearly impossible.
Bliss, here. Here. He's good, he's good.
Safety is paramount in bow hunting, which is why crocodile hunters rarely go solo. Most teams are made up of 3 to 5 people, each assigned roles such as lookout, tracker, and archer. This team-based approach ensures mutual support during tense encounters and increases the chances of a successful hunt. However, hunting crocodiles with bows comes with unique challenges. Thick vegetation, slippery terrain, and the animal's explosive power make every step unpredictable. Add to that the need for silent movement and perfect timing, and it's clear why this method demands both physical endurance and mental discipline.
Full draw, boys. Shoot him again, boy.
You drilled him. Good job, buddy.
Now, the responsibility shifts entirely to the shooter. Using a lightweight, accurate rifle, typically chambered in .243, .270, or .308 Winchester, the hunter takes position. At this close range, often 30 to 50 yards, there's no excuse for a poor shot. A clean hit to the vitals is essential, not only for ethics but safety. A wounded lion can escape or, worse, fight. In Montana, where over 400 mountain lions are harvested annually, nearly all legal kills must be confirmed immediately and tagged. This isn't sport for the careless, it's a test of nerve, judgment, and marksmanship.
Coming down.
Coming off this hill.
Yep.
Scared me. Oh, baby. Wanna trail cam pictures of her.
After the lion falls, the work continues. The animal must be tagged per state law within hours. Some states require hunters to report a kill within 24 hours and check in the carcass for age and health data. Field dressing requires careful handling, especially if preserving the hide for taxidermy. Every motion is deliberate, skinning, packing out the meat, and navigating back to the trailhead. Depending on the location, this can take several hours or require assistance from pack animals or snowmobiles. It's grueling, but necessary, the final act of a process rooted in respect.
Big cat, baby, big cat.
Very burdened.
This method of hunting offers both practical advantages and ethical debates. From a conservation standpoint, it allows for selective harvesting. Hunters have time to assess the lion's age, sex, and health before deciding to shoot. This helps avoid killing females, especially those with cubs, and supports sustainable population control. Data from the Western Association of Fish and Wildlife Agencies shows that states using hound-assisted hunts tend to have more accurate harvest records and lower rates of unintentional female kills. Moreover, this method enhances safety. Cornering a lion at a distance reduces the risk of sudden, dangerous encounters. However, the practice isn't without controversy. Critics argue that using hounds gives hunters an unfair advantage and diminishes the idea of fair chase. Additionally, hounds endure tough conditions, including exposure to sub-zero temperatures, difficult terrain, and even potential attacks from the lion itself. Maintaining a hound team also requires year-round care, making this a serious commitment reserved for dedicated, experienced hunters.
Nice big tom.
They had a tree down at the top.
Oh,